Yeah. So in this session, we will write a Python program through which we will try to build our logic. Okay. See, logic building is very much essential in the software development field. Okay. So we can build our logic, or try to improve our logic to by writing a lot of programs. So this particular program is about creating a histogram for a set of data. What is a histogram? Histogram is nothing but a pictorial representation of your data. For example, sales you want to pictorial represent. So sales, what is the sales on every day? So it can be a bar chart or pie chart or whatever it is. So that's a pictorial representation. So when you say histogram, it is again a pictorial representation, okay, for a set of data. But this time we'll be using star or some other character for representing our fact or data. So for this problem, we'll take a simple, random number generation. So where I'll generate 10 different random numbers, and all random numbers will be within the range of 5 to 10. Okay. So 10 different random numbers, all the numbers will be within 5 to 10, so that we can just see the histogram displayed on our screen. Okay, fine. Now the histogram can be of two types. One is horizontal histogram, another is vertical histogram. So we'll generate both, and that way we improve our logic also. Fine. Okay, let me get into my Jupyter notebook. First, let me say import random, control enter. Then I'll come back to the next cell. Escape B comes to next cell. Then I'll generate my values or nums. Nums is equal to, I'm going to use a list comprehension so that it randomly generates 10 different random numbers within the range of 5 to 10. I'll just say random package dot rand int, okay, 5 to 10. This is a range for x in range 10. That means range will be 0 to 10. That means 10 times. Iteration will be 10 times. And every time it iterates, a new random number will be generated between 5 to 10. That's all. Maybe 6 or 5 or 10 or whatever it is. And that will be added inside the list. So if I just display the list now, look at this. Look at this. 599. So 10 different numbers are generated between 5 to 10. Okay. Now, first let me do that horizontal histogram. So mark down. Okay, then I say horizontal histogram. Control enter. Okay, then I'll just come back B here. Okay, when you say horizontal histogram, you iterate through every value in the list, and based on the value you generate a pattern. That's it. So I'll just say for x in nums colon. So from nums every value will be taken and it comes to x. Then I'll just say print what pattern I want. I want a star. Okay, this is the character which you want to be displayed. Then how many times you want? Star. Okay, star repetition. Actually, basically it's basically the print statement repeatedly prints this character so many number of times. How many number of times? X number of times. That's it. Okay, so easy. Initially 5 will be taken from nums, so that comes to x. Then print star 5 times. Okay, star character. This denotes a character. This denotes a character, and this denotes number of times. And see, this denotes repetition, and this denotes times. Okay, and print will normally after printing, it brings the cursor to the next line. So naturally, you let 5 stars, 9 stars, 9 stars. Okay, look at this. You can see here 5 stars. If you want, you can give a space here. It looks nice. Look at this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you want, I can bring the value also next to it. So just put a comma here. Then I can give a space. Then I can give x. Okay, so the x also will be displayed. Look at this. Okay, it looks nice. Okay, so it is not only the histogram, but also the value is displayed, so that we come to know, okay, 5 stars, 9 stars, okay, 7 stars. Fine. Okay, so this is called horizontal histogram. Horizontal histogram. Okay, this is quite easy because we just use the print functions, repetition, and achieve it. But more challenging is vertical histogram. See, mark down. I'll call vertical histogram. Vertical histogram. Okay, fine. So when you say vertical histogram, so what should I do? Okay, now see, when you say, the idea is when you say vertical histogram, You want normally the computer screen or printer never prints vertically. They only print horizontally. Okay, all the data can be picked out, print them horizontally, then it comes to next line. Okay, because computer screen can never go down and come back again on top. So because that's called positioning actually. We have to locate XY position, then print it over there. But we are not going to do that actually. We will some other technique so that the values are printed vertically. So what we will do is, the idea is, if you look at the entire data set, you'll say 10 is a maximum. Okay, so if you just imagine your histogram, 10 stars will be the maximum, because that's a maximum. Okay, so you see, maximum number of times the iterations will be 10, because 10 stars will be the maximum. Some lines will have 5 stars, some lines 9 stars, everything. So idea is, we will just take the maximum here, okay, and then we'll go through every element of this list. Maybe it is 5, okay, 9, 7, everything, and we'll check whether the present element is bigger than or greater than or equal to the current value. Current value means the current maximum value. Current maximum value. Okay. If it is greater than or equal to the current value, then we put a star. Otherwise, we will put a space. So that what happens is, first I pick up 5. 5 is greater than or equal to 10? No. So I put a space. Then 9. Okay, 9 is greater than or equal to 10? No. Space. So it goes on like that. Then when it comes to 10, 10 is greater than or equal to 10? Yes. So put a space. Sorry, not a space. Put a star. So for 10, there will be a star printed. Then 9, space, 10. 10 is greater than or equal to 10? Yes. Put a star. Okay. Then 9, space, 6 space. Now then, see, we have printed, we completed one iteration. That means the maximum to be printed will be 10 lines. But right now we are on the first line that got printed, but we have only 9 more lines. So the temporary value, see, the value which we assigned as max should be reduced to 9. So that what happens, again it fetches value, see 5. Okay, 5 is greater than or equal to 9? No. So space, then 9. 9 is greater than or equal to 9? Yes. See, because the current value is only 9, not 10 actually. So 9 is greater than or equal to 9? Yes. Put a star. Okay. So the same line had a space in the first line. Second line it has a star, because 9 stars it has to print. Okay, fine. So that is the idea. So what we'll do is, I'll just say, I'll find the maximum of all these numbers. So I'll say my max is equal to max of nums. Okay, and then I'll take it to temp variable, my max. Look at this, my max. So temp will be something is a temp. I'll just print temp. Temp is 10. So current maximum is 10. Okay, then as we go through the lines one by one, we check whether the current value, the current value means the list value is greater than or equal to the current set maximum value. If it is greater than or equal to the current set of maximum value, what we do, we put a star. See, otherwise we put a space. So let me complete the logic and explain more. So you see what I'll do, I'll just say for number of times we're going to finish I in range 1, 11. So that not 11, in fact my max. Fine. So my max is the number of times. Look at this. For I in range 1, my max plus 1 I'll give, so that 10 times it repeats. See, with this example, 10 values are there. So 1 to 11. So that means 10 times it will repeat. Okay, this for repetition. Then for j in nums. See, this for is for picking out value one by one from the nums array. Okay. See, if you have 10 elements, then maximum number of value, if you got 10, then 10 in 10, 100 times you have to iterate. 100 times you have to iterate. Okay, fine. Not 100 times, in fact. Yes, of course, because we have 10 times, 10 times, and every time we iterate all the values. So 100 times you have to iterate. Okay. For j in nums, what I'll do, I'll just say if j is greater than or equal to temp, print, put one star. Okay, and see, now normally print what it does, once it prints, it brings the cursor to the next line. But we don't want that because, see, I picked the 5 value. See, from the array, look at this. See, from the nums array, see, I picked 5 value. I value 5. So j will be 5. 5 is greater than equal to temp. Temp is also 10. Okay. If 5 is greater than equal to temp, put star. Okay. Otherwise, let me complete this. Okay. Otherwise, else. Okay, that means, see, in this case, 5. 5 is greater than equal to 10. No. So we have to print one space here. One space, and the end is equal to again a space. See, what does it mean, ma'am? See, after printing the character, don't go to the next line. Okay, because we need to process all the contents of the list. Then only we come to next line. See, one iteration will complete all elements of the nums list. Then for the second iteration, again it has to fetch from the beginning. So at that time only we should come to the next line. That is why you put print end. End with space means there will be a space. After printing there will be a space. Okay. Once we complete one iteration for all the elements in the nums list, we have to do one thing: print. Just print is enough. This print, what it will do? It will print the new line character so that the cursor comes to next line. Then temp should be reduced by 1. Okay, temp should be reduced by 1. Why? Because temp was initially 10. Now we just check whether every value is greater than equal to temp. If it's greater, we'll print a star. Otherwise, print a space. Once we complete the first cycle, see, look at this. When it comes to second cycle, whether again it will start again, but this time 5 should be checked against 9. Why? Because we have already completed one line. The temp value, which was 9, okay, which was 10 initially, has to be reduced by 1, so that for example, if we take this line 9 value, 9 is greater than equal to, you should not put 10 because that will be false. Okay, that is why we reduce it by 1. See, if you just keep, without keeping temp, if you try to do, my max will not change. But the my max has to reduce. Not my max, the temp has to reduce. So that, when it comes to 9, 9 is greater than equal to 9 this time, not 10. Okay, if you say 9 is greater than equal to 10, it will be false. So it won't print. It will only space. So as we have printed one line already, we are coming to the second line. So that time the temp should be reduced by 1. So this time 9. So 9 is greater than equal to 9. Yes, star will be printed. Again 9, star. 7, space. 10. See, look at this. 10 is greater than or equal to 9. Yes, true. So in 10 also you will get 1 star. Right? That is how the logic works. I'll just go here. Look at this. Beautifully it comes. Look at this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Okay, see, the idea is we are not printing complete. See, we are not printing, this, one line and then come to this line. Based on the value, we print all locations, all 10 locations. And if the value is greater than or equal to temp, we put a star, otherwise put a space. So here space was printed, here space, 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 star. Again space, space, star, space, space. Then space here, star here, because 9 is greater than or equal to 9. Star here, space. I think 7 is greater than or equal to 7 is not greater than or equal to 9, so space. Then 10. 10 is greater than or equal to 9, yes. Then I think 9, then 10, then 9, then I think it is 6. Right? So look at this. It looks beautiful. It looks vertical also. If you want, you can print all the values at the bottom. What you can do, you can just say print the complete list nums. Look at this. Sorry, it should be. Yeah. What happened? The temp got changed. That is it. What happened? I'll see. I run it again. Okay. This time it will come properly. Look at this. See, look at this. Yeah, 5, 9. Of course, we can give a space. We can give a space between the items. What we can do, we can just say space, space, space. Again, I'll just change the temp because temp got reduced. That is why we did not get the proper answer. I'll just come down here. See? Yeah, it looks beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, 9, 9, 9, 7, 10. Okay, fine. So we got 5 stars, 9 stars, 9 stars, 7 stars, because it does not look neat actually. But the fact is we got the vertical histogram. Fine. Hope this session was useful. We'll meet in some other session with some other interesting topic. Thank you.